Una y dos. Y dos. Una y dos. Una y dos.
Hello and welcome to Cortesnyc Livestream, the podcast. This show broadcasts twice a week out of New York City. We are your hosts, Cortesnyc
and Carla de Puerto Rico.
And on the show, we talk about art, creativity, city life from a Latino perspective. I'm a visual artist.
And I'm a singer.
This is episode 43, Roadtrips. This is a special live episode recorded during our adventures. We have a musical guest, my father, Mr. Juan M, and Mr. Ark as well. And they're going to be playing guitarlele and guitar and singing with Carla, and it's going to be some interesting sounds you guys are going to hear recorded live during our adventures.
And as always, you can find us on iTunes, Stitcher, Podbean, and Spotify, and also on social media on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr.
And let's get on with the show. All right. What number episode is this? 43. All right, a helicopter's passing by. Let's let this helicopter pass by. We're surrounded by helicopters and speedboats and tour boats.
Yeah.
Because we are at the South Street Seaport.
Yes, we're here.
Speaking to you guys from the South Street Seaport. We are taking a little break and lounging in the sun for a little while. And we decided to record this recap of the episode here. So this episode's called Road Trip. This summer we've been busy doing a few different things, but this weekend we had a nice full week of activities. My father was up here in New York. He was visiting, so he came by the studio. We were able to record some pieces.
Yeah, he played the guitar.
And the guitarlele.
We got a new instrument. It's called the guitarlele. So it's a fusion between a guitar and a ukulele. Yeah.
So it sounds like a ukulele, but it has 6 strings.
Yeah.
And then my father came over and you played? You sang and he played? And
yeah, I was playing the piano because I've been practicing the piano. And we played the piano, he played the guitar, I sang a couple of songs. So you guys might be able to listen to the songs on this episode, right?
Yeah, we're gonna go into a recording with Carla and my father, Juan Manuel.
Yes, enjoy guys. Enjoy your summer.
Este dolor es tan grande que me cuesta respirar. Estoy mirando sin mirar. Mi cuerpo se adormece, mis dudas florecen más. Nada puedo ya mirar. Voy a caminar por el mundo sin mirar atrás, borrando tu mirar. Voy a darte la distancia, aunque mi alma duela y me hagas falta en mis días. El silencio es tan fuerte que siente tu ausencia. Es tan duro recordar. Deseo tanto remediar la pesadilla. Juro que voy a despertar. Voy a caminar por el mundo sin mirar atrás, borrando tu mirar. voy a darte la distancia, aunque mi alma duela y me hagas falta en mis días.
But yeah, so now we're over here in the Central Seaport. It's a bright sunny day, nice and warm.
It's beautiful.
I guess we're just enjoying what, the end of the summer, right?
the last weekends of this summer.
Yeah, the last little bit of the summer that we have.
This summer has been really busy. Like, yeah.
You know, the funny thing is, it's been busy, but we haven't really done anything out of the like.
No, yeah, but that's why it feels busy, because we usually on the summers we are able to, let's say, go to the park, do different things. But this summer we went to the park only once.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
whatever weekends we have left, we'll have to go to the park.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, it's good. That's life.
Yep.
Yeah.
Have you done road trips in Puerto Rico? I know you have. We haven't been able to do too many road trips here. We've driven out to Montauk,
Yeah. Atlantic City.
Atlantic City, New
New
Jersey.
Jersey.
Yeah. But what about in Puerto Rico? Did you ever do road trips? What is that like?
Yeah, I did. Well, I remember this road trip that it was when my friends and I, we were turning 18, and we were doing like surprise parties for everybody. And I was one, I think I was the only one that knew how to drive and had a car at that time. So I took everybody in my car, and it was like two people in the front and 4 in the back, but the car could only have 5 people in total, so we were 6, I think. And I remember that we went to I don't know how to call it in English. It's an hacienda.
An hacienda, I don't know what that
Una
is.
hacienda. It's like a farm.
Oh, hacienda.
Yeah.
Like a farmhouse.
Like a farmhouse where
Okay.
they had horses. So we went there. We were in the horses. Then I think we went like to a river or something. I don't know. We have done many road trips. So we went to a river. The thing is that coming back, my car was acting up, and I stopped the car, and the battery was running low or something like that of the car. So I had to stop. We stopped in a parking lot, and it was all of us girls in a car, not knowing what to do. It was the first time that happened, and we were on the road, so we didn't know what to do. But yeah, I mean, road trips in Puerto Rico is going to rivers, going to beaches, and places that you have never been to in a way.
How long is the longest road trip that you did down in Puerto Rico?
Well, the longest, it was with my mom, and it was to Rincon.
How many hours is it?
That was like 2, I think it was like 2.5. It's just because it's not that far, but because there's not that many highways. So when you get to a certain point, it's just like roads that go through the town. So that's when the
So
the
two and a
traffic.
half 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Now this road trip we did here just now,
Was 3
three and a
hours.
half.
Not 3.5, yeah.
320.
But coming back was almost like 5 hours.
Did it feel like it?
It started to. I started to feel it when we had like 1 hour left.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. But
What about we went out to Montauk? Did you feel that one? Do you
No,
remember
no, the one in Montauk, I think because we stopped on the way. I don't know why. I didn't feel that it was so long.
Maybe it's a little more visually. It's a little more interesting.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
But
but
when
I
you start going
like.
upstate, it all looks the same.
Yeah, but I like this one because it was different. Like I got to see, when you go to like the countryside and you see houses that they're all alone.
Yeah.
That's interesting
What-
because
yeah,
you
there's
start
a lot
thinking.
of farms up there.
Yeah, and you start thinking, well, how they got this land and how are they living over here when it's all alone. Like when we were passing by, there was nothing in terms of restaurants or pharmacies close to those houses. So I was like, wow, that's tough.
Yeah.
For them to get something, they have to go all the way like out of that area. Or maybe there's something around there that we didn't saw, but yeah. But no, yeah, in Puerto Rico, like I said, to rivers. With my mom, I always did like road trips also because my mom used to invent a lot of stuff for me in the weekends.
Okay.
So whenever she had time, I remember this one time that she said, "Oh, let's just go." And we were going to a town that from San Juan, it was like 1 hour or two, I think, because they were opening a new skate park. No, ice skate.
Oh, an ice skating park.
Ice skating park.
Like ice skating ring.
Ice skating ring, yeah.
Okay.
In Puerto Rico, it's the Aguadilla ice skating.
In Puerto Rico, there's ice skating?
Yeah.
In the freaking heat?
Yeah.
Well, actually, that should be fun.
Yeah,
kinda
of
cool.
course.
But it was indoors, obviously.
Yeah, of course, indoors.
Gotcha.
So my mom was like, "Okay, let's just go," and she just invented it at that time. Like, let's take a trip and let's do it. So I think it was like 12. No, it was late. I think it was in the afternoon, and we were going that way. So nothing. We did it, and then I was in the ice skating ring for a while, and then we came back at night. But things like that, I remember also. About road trips. What about you?
I remember with my father, we went to, growing up, we would always take long drives. My father would like to do stuff like camping and canoeing and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember always going upstate or going to New Jersey, like the Poconos, the Catskill Mountains, things where we could maybe canoe down a river or raft down a river. And like when you're a kid, that's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I don't know how much fun it would be now. I don't know if I'd find that so much fun. And also Cape Cod. We drove out to Cape Cod. I really want to go back there. I haven't gone there since I was a little kid.
What's that?
Cape Cod is it's a few hours away. I think it's like 5 hours away,
Oh,
maybe.
wow.
Cape Cod is like a fishing town. It's similar to Montauk,
Mm-hmm.
but it's a bit further out and a lot further out than Montauk. And they have like like a little town with like all the old-fashioned New England kind of buildings and houses, and you can do camping if you want to do camping or whatever. But there's other stuff. I mean, we could invent other things to do there.
Oh, it should be cool.
Yeah, I think Cape Cod would be nice. That would be a nice little trip, especially since I haven't been there in a long time. Also, with my dad, like driving down the coast, going down to Virginia, go to Virginia Beach.
You told me that road trip that you did to Miami, right?
To Miami.
That's
also.
crazy.
That's a long drive.
From New York to Miami.
It's a very long drive. It's very, very long. It's like 16 hours.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I never did. I never drove to the West Coast. I think that would be interesting, either West Coast or.
Yeah, I remember Gro, our friend.
Yeah.
He was telling me that I think he wanted to do it or he did it. I don't remember, but yeah.
Yeah.
That would be interesting.
So Carla, what about cruises?
About cruises?
Yeah, have you gone on cruises?
Yeah.
Have you ever? Well, every time we take this ferry, it feels like we're going on a little mini cruise, right?
Yeah, that's right.
But like they have all these little tour boats around here. Did you ever go to Statue of Liberty? On a tour boat?
Yeah, I went, but when I was little. I don't remember really the boat. I remember that I went, that I took pictures. I had the little crown.
Carla had the little Statue of Liberty crown?
Yeah.
The foam one? Nice, good job, Carla, good job. I can't wait to see that picture.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
But I've taken like an actual cruise. In Puerto Rico, I took a cruise. It
To
went to St. Kitts, St. John's, I think.
But a big cruise boat?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, wow, nice.
It was the Carnival Victory, I think.
Ah, Carnival.
Yeah, it was with Tatiana, actually. I went with Tatiana, her family, because her sister was graduating. So they did like a senior trip, and my mom was like, well, we should go, so you can go with your friends, too. You have people you know, I have people I know. We can have a good time. And we went.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was with to the little islands around, and Martinica, all those islands. So yeah, that was cool.
I've never been on a long cruise.
No?
No, I've been on different ferry boats. I've been on sailboats.
Yeah.
But I've never.
I've been on sailboats too.
Yeah, but I've never, and I've been on speedboats
Me too.
also.
Yeah.
But I've never been on a big cruise.
Yeah.
I'm not that excited about it. The idea.
It's really, yeah.
I feel like it would be like, you wouldn't really feel the boat so much. I don't know. That's my impression. I've never been in. I can't judge it because I've never done it, but I
Yeah.
just get the impression that I would just be in a big floating building and that I wouldn't really feel a boat. I would just be like, well, I'm inside of a building.
Yeah, well, that's actually what I liked.
Oh, you like that?
when you're in the cruise, yeah, you because it's so big, you don't feel the boat. You don't feel that it's a cruise like that. I think that the best part of it is getting out to the little islands and you know going into the
But
islands,
when you're on
buying
the
stuff.
boat, when you're on the boat, what do
Yeah.
you do?
Well, they have pools, they have food. At night, they have events. During the day, also, they have different events for entertainment.
Right.
Um,
Okay, so like, I guess the positive is if you're leaving a place that is not tropical,
yeah,
then you get on a boat and already you have the tropical experience because you
Exactly.
have a boat with pool and all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
yeah.
So you have obviously hot sun. So
Mhm.
if it's in the good weather. So you are enjoying your tropical vacation while you're traveling to your tropical destination.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay,
And they
I
have
guess.
food. I mean, all the food is included, so that's a positive.
that's true. All right. I don't know, maybe.
Yeah, I
maybe-
mean,
I feel like
I-
it's something I'll do as an old person. I don't know if it's something I was doing as a young person.
Yeah, I liked it, but it's not something that I'm crazy about. Like cruises are fine, but I think I'd rather just fly to somewhere and spend the week in that place. And because if you spend the week in that place, then you can go out
Right.
and explore the place, and
Right.
you know, it's different. Actually, have a cultural experience. Not like the cruise, because I feel like the cruise is just get out, you're the tourist, walk around,
Exactly.
come back. You're not
Yeah.
really feeling the culture that you're the different cultures, islands,
Yeah, 'cause
whatever.
you're not really engaging.
No,
into the
and you're
culture.
only there for a couple of hours, 5
Couple hours,
hours,
correct.
6
Yeah,
hours,
yeah.
and then you're back to the boat.
Yeah, like my sons went to a cruise and they were at Puerto Rico
And they saw nothing.
they saw nothing. They just went to like San Juan. They just went to the shops and then got back on the boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean you don't have enough time.
Yeah, no.
That's true.
That's a bad thing about cruises. Like you said, I think I will do it again, maybe when I'm a little bit older.
All right. Well, I think the
Oh, but I was going to say that sailing I did in Dominican Republic because
you did what?
sailing
Oh, okay.
because we were in a hotel in Punta Cana.
Yeah.
And we took an excursion that went to an island that is close to that area. It's called Isla Saona.
Ah.
And then we went there. I think that the way back was in a sailing boat. But it was nice. Like, I thought I was going to be sick or something like that. But it was actually pretty nice. And it was fine. I took speedboats. The speedboats I also find. Because sometimes I suffer from sea motion. That's how you call it?
Yeah. You get seasick.
Yeah. So I like when I don't feel it.
You like when you don't feel seasick?
Yeah. Oh, and the other ferry that I took was in my Euro trip when we went from Naples to
There you go.
Capri.
There you go. That's a ferry right there. Yeah.
And that was nice because with that ferry also I didn't feel anything. And then when we went in Capri, that's an island in Italy. We took a boat. I think it was a speedboat or like another ferry that will take you around the island so you can see the different structures of the rocks and the water, and that was pretty cool.
How was the water over there in Italy, in Capri?
Beautiful because it was blue. So it was almost like a tropical island, but you know that like the Mediterranean.
Yeah.
When you see the photos that the water is super blue, it was just like that. It was very pretty. That island is actually like if you want to have an experience of going to Greece, for example, like those islands that they call Santorini and all that, Capri is a good first experience, and then you can go to Greece.
I think hanging out here in the seaport,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think right now how many times I've been down here to the seaport, Pier 17, right by the Brooklyn Bridge,
Yeah.
in Manhattan, and I've been here so many times. And I'm looking at the new building that they're finishing now. I don't know if it's open yet. It looks like it might be still under construction. Yeah, nobody's going in, but the building is nice. It's a new building. It's modern. You know, they're modernizing this whole area down here.
Yeah.
We're here on the dock, right next to it.
Yeah.
They have a little pier with lay down benches and a bar, which we're gonna actually go and enjoy a beer in a second. But this area is like has always been like a little getaway spot for me without having to leave Manhattan. Because when you come here, you feel like you're away. You know.
Yeah,
you
that's true.
At least in this weather, you know, it really makes you feel like you're not in New York anymore for a little while. And it makes me think like how we just need those little oases in New York. You know, those little. Sometimes there's a certain rooftop
Yeah.
that gives you that for a little while until you've done it enough times, and you're like, okay, I'm still in New York.
Yeah, a park.
A certain park, and then around here, like these piers. There's so many piers. Also in Brooklyn, they have a lot of piers.
Yeah.
That give you that just a little getaway for like a couple of hours, just to daydream like you're not in New York.
Yeah, when we did that urban hiking.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was also
Oh
nice.
yeah, all up the west side.
Yeah.
Walking up the West Side Highway, you start walking up all those piers. They have a sailboat that's a bar.
Yeah.
And you have that soccer field, that big soccer complex.
And the rooftop also, the one that is right there.
You have that rooftop.
and
you
it's
have that winery, that wine bar.
Yeah. And
And
everything is by the water, so it makes you feel as if you're in vacation.
yeah, for a little while, it just it gives you a little free vacation. That's the hard thing, man. When you live in the city, like, man, like all year round, you gotta find, if you can't get away, if you don't have the money to fly or to go anywhere, you gotta find those local things that let you at least have a little escape
Yeah.
from the everyday subway and all the nonsense.
Yeah.
No, but this is nice. I like these cruises. We walked by the what was that? The Governor's Island ferry.
Yeah, they go.
We saw everybody was dressed like 1920s.
1920s, 1930s.
Yeah, 1930s. They had like
Dancers.
the flapper dresses and the feather in their hair and the little hats.
Yeah.
The guys had the old-timey vests and the old-timey hats and
And the
and
straps.
suspenders. Yeah,
Yeah,
suspenders on the pants. And so there was an event. There's an event at Governor's Island, a jazz event where everybody's like dressing up to be like 1920s jazz style.
Yeah.
And we got to do that. It was today's the 13th annual.
Yeah,
event.
13 annual event. Yeah.
We got to try to do it next year. We got to try to get some friends and head over there next year.
Yeah,
I've
that
never
should
been
be
to
cool.
Governor's Island. I've seen so many events advertised and
Yeah.
friends that go, and I haven't been there yet. I got to take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Before I totally just ignore it again for another 10 years. But that got my attention. A jazz festival there would be nice.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Especially if everybody's in costume. That's kind of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got to do that. All right, Carly. Conclude this episode with some advice for everybody
Advice on what?
on finishing off the summer. What do you think people should do to finish off the summer?
You should clean out your closet. I just did that this week.
Yeah, no, it's a good idea because in the winter you're gonna buy new clothes.
Yeah.
You're gonna stock up on some new,
Yeah.
outerwear, and you're gonna need to have some room for that. So.
And usually the end of the summer means the beginning of a new year.
Yeah.
So maybe you wanna, clean up and make room for new ideas, new clothing items, but also new everything, new me.
All right. So doing a little end of summer cleaning.
End of summer cleaning.
Okay.
Go out,
Yeah, I would say go out.
enjoy the sun because
That would be my advice to everybody. Go out.
Yeah, I always miss the summer when it's the winter, and then I'm like, oh my god, when the summer is coming, when the summer is coming.
Yeah, I think when the summer starts, I'm not one of those people that has to run out right away and be like, summertime. I kind of like just chill for a bit.
Yeah.
I try not to get too excited because I know I'm gonna be working anyway.
Yeah,
So it's not like I
yeah,
should
yeah.
really be like, ooh, summertime.
Yeah.
I'm free. But I think at the end of the summer is a good time if you're at those last weeks of the summer, just to take advantage of those last couple of weeks and just make little plans and try to close off your summer in a good note, you know. Do a local trip if you can't go too far.
Yeah.
Just do a weekend trip. That's my
Ve a la
advice.
playa,
Yeah.
aunque sea un ratito.
Hell yeah, make
Um,
barbecues,
Yeah, make my
eat some unhealthy food, drink a lot of beer.
Yeah, do it now because you know what I discovered this
Yes.
summer?
What?
That I actually gained weight during the winter, and now during the summer I rebajé.
You lost weight?
I lost weight. I feel like I lost weight.
Maybe because you're more active in the summer,
Because
or
you're
you're
more
not eating
active.
so much.
I feel that it's both things. I think that because it's so hot, sometimes you forget to eat. You drink a lot, but you forget to eat. I don't know if that happens to you. that is so hot
A
that
little bit, yeah. I can
sometimes
see that.
you don't feel like eating.
Yeah, I can see that. But I still make time to eat.
No, I always eat, but you know what I mean.
Yes.
But also, I feel that because the summer is so hot and you're sweating a lot, without you noticing, you're losing weight. Because
Maybe,
in the
Carla,
winter,
maybe.
I don't know why this winter.
I don't know if you're inventing your own science here.
No. But I mean, you guys,
Doctora Cortez.
this is my experience. I'm sharing my experience with you.
Let me hear your experience.
But my experience has this past winter, I felt like I gained weight. That I was feeling a little bit like, oh my god, I'm a little bit like fat. Not fat, but for my body, I was feeling a little bit heavy. And I started to do exercise and all that. Then I stopped. And then the summer came. And then I was like, well, I should get active again. But I don't know why I was feeling like I was losing weight. And I was asking myself, why do you think you're losing weight? I think it's because I'm not eating that much as I eat in the winter. And because you sweat a lot when it's summer.
That's possible, Carla.
I don't know. I think that's my theory, at least for myself.
I think
But,
I like your theory. Stick to it. Eat like a pig during the winter. And
No,
then in the
don't-
summer
no,
be
no,
like,
no.
I'm gonna lose weight anyway in the summer, so that's fine. I'm just gonna eat like a pig in the winter.
No.
Merry Christmas, everybody.
No, that wasn't my point.
Oh, okay. I thought
My
that was your
point is exactly
I'm
that.
sorry.
Back to your point of your advice for the end of the summer, eat a lot of junk stuff, because then in the winter you have to take care of what you're eating.
Hey.
Then also I will say,
There goes the ferry.
what other advice for the end of the summer? I would say go out.
Make a memory. If you haven't done anything yet, create a memory. Create a lasting memory. Record something. Take pictures. I don't know.
Selfies.
Yeah, or do something that will last. Make a memory that'll last.
Yeah, true.
Try something that'll recap that year for you.
True.
And that's it. So my father came to New York and we decided to do a little road trip. We went upstate.
Mm-hmm.
Along the road trip, we recorded some as well.
Yeah, we recorded like 2 or 3 songs. My stepson was also there, so he was playing the guitar as well. We had a full band in the car.
So we had a mobile recording studio. We set up the little recorder and 2 microphones.
Mm-hmm.
And while we were driving, heading upstate, we were recording music. That was pretty fun.
Yeah.
These little tests. So I hope you guys enjoy.
Enjoy, guys.
I gotta do it. 1, 2.
When I found myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And in my hour of darkness, she's standing right in front of me, speaking words of wisdom, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Speaking words of wisdom, let it be. And when the broken-hearted people living in the world agree, there will be an answer, let it be. For though they may be parted, there is still a chance that they will see. There will be an answer, let it be. Let it be, let it be, let it be, let it be. Sorry, but okay. Let it be, let it be, let it be. Yeah. And always let it be.
This one is like a
Does
guitar.
it take
with
that?
six-
I don't think it
six
takes that.
strings. It's a guitarlele.
Guitarlele, así se llama.
Really?
Really?
And they said,
What's the next song, Ramonino? Band leader.
let's see if we
need
have
leadership.
something else
Oh, mira,
here.
castillos.
Estamos por aquí, por un área en Nueva York, en Buffalo. ¿Esto es Buffalo? No, esto es Albany. ¿Qué es esto? Suffolk County. Okay, give me a second. As you stay by me. So darling, darling, stay by me. Oh, stay by me. Oh, stay by me. Darling, darling, stay by me. Oh, stay by me. Oh, stay. It's lonely night. Miedo no tendré. No, me asustaré. Just as long as you stay by me. Darling, darling, stay by me. Oh, stay by me. Oh, stay by me. Stay by me. Darling, darling, stay by me. Oh, stay by me. Oh, stay by me. Stay by me.
That's a guitarlele intro. Guitarlele song.
When the night has come and the land is dark and the moon is the only light we'll see. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. If the sky that we look upon should tumble and fall, or the mountains should crumble to the sea, I won't cry, no, I won't shed a tear, just as long as you stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Stand by me. And darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand
Carla, mira esas montañas, mira eso. Mira qué belleza de montaña, mira. Mira para allá, Carla.
Te voy a dar.
Alright, record.
Okay, record.
It's recording?
Yes, it is recording.
De tu cerro voy para Macaré, llego a Cueto y voy para Mayarí. De tu cerro voy para Macaré, llego a Cueto y voy para Mayarí. El cariño que te tengo, yo no lo puedo negar. Se me sale la babita, yo no lo puedo evitar. De tu cerro voy para Magané, llego a Cueto y voy para Mayarí. De tu cerro voy para Magané, llego a Cueto y voy para Mayarí. Cuando Juanica y Chan Chan en el mar serían arena, como sacudí el jibe, a Chan Chan le daba pena. De Alto Cedro voy para Magané, llego a Puerto y voy para Mayarí. De Alto Cedro voy para Magané, llego a Puerto y voy para Mayarí. Limpia el camino de pajas, que yo me quiero sentar en aquel tronco que veo y así no puedo llegar. De Alto Cedro voy para Magané, llego a Puerto y voy para Mayarí. De Alto Cedro voy para Magané, llego a Puerto y voy para Mayarí.
Bonito.
All right, another episode in the bag, Carla.
That's right.
Next episode is episode 44.
Yes.
And on that episode, I'm going to talk about staying creative while on vacation, how to still make art while you're on your getaway.
And I'm gonna be giving you guys tips and ideas for best places to visit when you're in Puerto Rico.
All right, and at the end, as always,
Hablando español.
all right, we'll see you guys next time.